Bienvenido, welcome. I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And for today, I'm gonna I guess share a little bit of my game, Ori's. Hey, welcome in, Mr. Ghost. I made my own Ori. Yeah, I did like when I was like posting the stream, I did take a quick peek and I was like, hey, what is this? I did. Hello, hello, Stella. Welcome in. Cass, you made your own. Yes, I saw you made one. You posted one. It's like a bird with electrical things. Yes, I did like a quick look. It could work. It's like I did like a quick look. I didn't actually like read it because I was like, oh wait, I was like, I gotta check that out. Actually, we could do it here. I could check it out while we're chatting since it's like a little more chill, relax. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, okay. I want to look at it because I want to look at it. Because I was like, hey, I was like, somebody posted. I was like, oh, hello, everyone. I think many of you know Oni Boi's game Oris. Well, I think I'd make a character that I think would be in the game, aka Call Up Soar. Ability. Storm Rhythm electric moves are based during rain. Hidden ability Carnival Spirit raise speed when its stats is lowered. Interesting. It doesn't. Okay, I know you guys don't actually know much about how the actual game works, but it is interesting. I'm like reading. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. I like it. It's fun. It doesn't work with the way how the game actually functions because like it. I don't have the electric. First of all, electric type is not a thing in my game, so that doesn't work. Let me think. What was it? And also the abilities are very different from Pokemon because I know you put like hidden abilities, stuff like that. It doesn't in my game that doesn't really work the same. I guess I could briefly speak about how that works. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Catch up with you guys first. Stella, I am struggling with the crest of the Iodrome for its monster boy form. Oh, okay. So Mr. Ghost, I put a description in it and I've been working on it for 4 days. Ooh. No, I mean I can tell it looks really good. It just technically doesn't work with my game. Just be like a few things, like mechanical things. But it does look really cool. I do like it a lot. And no, I do really like it a lot. It is really cool. But okay, so I guess I'll give like a little, just because I haven't like described it yet of how it works. So in my game, like it's like an action adventure game, right? So I guess like if you want to compare it with Pokemon, it's a little different, right? Yeah, I think that's what I was like. When I look at it, it looks more like a Pokemon. Where with Oris, they work a little differently. So the way all Oris will have they have three moves, right? They have like three abilities. So it's like a melee, a ranged, and then they'll have some kind of like defensive ability. Okay. And then after that, then they'll have 9 slots. And depending on how like evolved, I guess they don't in my game, they don't level up. They gain experience and they gain abilities. So in the game, abilities could be passive or active abilities. So technically, I guess if you're doing like Pokemon terms, it would be like abilities or moves. So each Ori could have up to 9 moves, right? So it's a little different. In like they could have 9 moves or 9 abilities, and then like the abilities you play the game to gain the abilities. That's how you level up in quotations. You don't actually level up in the game. Let's see, Stella. So I decided to stop doing my monster girl/boy project. Oh, wait, what happened? And I just make the exclusive forgeable for you. Oh, okay. Nice. That's cool. Thank you. That'd be really cool. And hello, Isabel and Isabel Kitty Lewis over there on Instagram. Hello. And hello, Isabel. There's another Isabel. Or is this the same Isabel? Thinking about it, I see there's 2. Is it the same one? The one in YouTube and also on Instagram? Let's see. I just need to break to rest my brain since the eye drum is stressing me out. Oh my god, I know what you mean. When you get like this, oh, okay, so it is the same Isabel. But no, I know what you mean, Stella, where you get to that point where you're working on something, and then you get like you want it to work, but it's not flowing the way you want it to flow. Let's see, Mr. Ghost. I've never heard something like this idea before. And hello, Purple. Yeah, okay, it is a little different. That's what I was like. I feel like when the game is going to be going, a lot of people are going to be like, okay, this game's a little different. You managed to create something that's never been done before. I can't think of anything like it, to be honest. Because the way I thought of it is like, you know, in like an RPGs, right? So you play an RPG, you usually build up your character. You know, you build them up with like, you put like armor, like a helmet, a chest pad, some arm pieces, stuff like that. But I was thinking that'd be more interesting if instead of like physical things, it's like more of like skills they learn along the way. So I don't know, like I guess you could see it here. You could see this guy right here, right? So each of them will probably have like a unique skill that only they have. So for example, scoring, the little scorpion guy, this one. So his thing is like a unique skill to him or them, I guess in general, because they're like creatures. So the unique skill for them is that they create little masks to protect them. So as long as they have that mask, they're able to, like they have like a defense boost. So they're immune to like one hit. You managed to, okay, yeah. No, but so in the game, you would see it would have one of those slots, one of the 9 slots would be occupied with the mask skill. And then depending on how good a skill is for a character, it'll have different grades. So going down from like stone grade, which is like a low level, it's like basic. So a stone, I'm trying to remember, I have it, because you know, like that's one of the things when you do so many things, you tend to like have like different degrees of stuff and like, okay. But I remember, I think I did 5 degrees. So stone, iron, bronze, silver, and gold. That's what it was. Gold was the last one. So if you have a gold ability, that's like saying like a legendary ability, I guess. And like to get those things, you have to do legendary feats. And you only have one gold ability on your character, on like an Ori. Let's see. I like the style of the characters that tried to create something in this style, but it didn't work out too well. No, it is cool. It is cool, but I would say my characters tend to be a lot simpler. If you're trying to go with like the Ori exactly, it is a little simpler. You know, mine almost are like plushies. The time I coughed, it seriously concerned me. Oh no, I'm poor Purple. You okay? You've been coughing? Can you do 1v1 in this game? Yes, you will be able to do 1v1 in my game. I do want it where people could like play with their friends. That's part of the story too, that they're called slingers. So slingers are like they're kind of like athletes. You know, in my game there'll be athletes and they do like competitions and like they fight against other slingers and they're able to use their Ori partners to compete and stuff like that. So and like that's one of the things, if you make friends with an Ori that loves competing, you're gonna want to compete a lot for them to be your friend. Well, that's the thing, only if the Ori wants to, because that's one of the things in the game. You befriend them, you don't actually control them. You know, these guys are like friends of yours. You're not their boss. You know, you're like teammates. See, Stella, so what weapon class do you want your unique Forge Emerald to be, Oni? You know what I would love? A club. An Oni club. I think that'd be really cool. I actually did draw like a while ago and own like my name, like an Oni Boi inside like a club, and I thought that'd be like a really fun like sticker or like a keychain or something like that, which I might do in the near future. I want to like make it look nicer. I just did like a doodle of it. There's a light, heavy range, support and defense. And maybe make it a defensive club. I think that'd be really cool. I'm so sorry, Purple. I'm sorry that you feel sick. Well, hopefully hanging out with us will feel a little better. Yes, Mr. Ghost, you're right. Only if the Ori wants to. You like that? Good. I mean, that's what I want. No, I was thinking maybe like a defending Estella. I think like a defending club would be fun. Like it's a club, but you use it more as a defensive weapon. I could totally imagine that. Maybe like a club with like rounded bulbs on them. No, let's see. No, when I see Oni Club, they fit the heavy class better. Okay. No, that's fine. I was just thinking of like a big club, but you don't actually swing it around. You use it as a shield to protect yourself. Fun fact, my father owns a club. Ooh. Like a hitting club or like a dance club? What kind of club are you talking about? It's very different. You know? Okay, so yes. Like I said, in the game it'll be a little different. Maybe I could do maybe, I don't know if you guys want to see like a doodle of what it would look like. I think that might be a little better visually. How about we do that? We could do that. I'll do that. I'll pull up Clip Studio for a moment and we'll do a doodle just so you could see like a party club. Oh, very cool. Very cool. So when you're older, I'm imagining you're gonna go partying. Or you're like, no, I'm not gonna party at my dad's place. You're like, your dad's like, what are you doing here? All right, let's see. I'll pull this one out. Here, let's do that. I'm gonna pull this out just so we can look at this for a moment. So free drinks, too bad I don't drink. No, I mean I don't drink either. I think this one will be fine, just so I can show you what it looks like. That work? No. This one. Wait. Let's see. I think that one. I just want to get like to show you guys for a moment, just a moment, so you can have like a better idea what I'm talking about. Oops, I went too far. Too far. Okay. And then let's do. Here, I'll move this one just temporarily. Temporarily. Oh, you know what I should have done? I'm like looking at this. Actually, I know I'm gonna double this one. I'm gonna duplicate it, copy it, and paste it. There it is. Okay. And then let's move this. I just want to show you quickly, kind of like the concept, because I feel like you might not know what I mean when I say like the abilities of the Oris. I'm gonna make it a little bigger so you can see it. And I guess it's fine on the verticals, right? You guys don't mind how it looks? Let's see, Stella. I tried school before and all I did was take a small sip. Oh no, you try alcohol. Oh my, I don't know why I said school. I tried alcohol before and a small sip and I immediately disliked it. So I tried wine and immediately, dried out in my mouth. I didn't like it. Yeah, I get it. I'm not a big fan of alcohol either. I need another mint. Oh, okay. I don't know what you posted, Purple. I don't like, you put like it says another mint face, red droopy eyes. This game should have a hot cold system in some areas, maybe somewhere in the mountains. What do you mean a hot cold? I don't know what you mean. Oh, you mean like Monster Hunter? Okay, kind of. It's not helping, but I need it. Oh, okay. No, okay, so I was gonna show you just like a doodle, right? Oops. Why is it on top? Here, let's move that below my hand. And then let's move, I guess this one, let's move it down. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is what I am talking about. So in the game, you're gonna see like this kind of thing. So like in the game, like in like the creatures or Ori's like box or whatever, like in their space. So they'll have these three. These are like the permanent ones, the ones on the top, right? So this is like what's it called? This is like your melee, or no, actually hold up. I usually do the melee like this. So there's like a melee one, there's like a range one, and then this is like some sort of like defensive ability, right? All of them have that. And then down here, you would have different stuff. No, that if you stay in a cold area too long, you die. Oh, no. Okay, so Mr. Ghost, there will be some environmental stuff, but you wouldn't like die just from the environment. There will be like a thing where you get like I guess I don't. I guess I could explain a little bit. So there's like a deity in the game. There's multiple deities, but one of them protects. They protect the Ishi, which you're an Ishi, and what they do is whenever you're in trouble, they will pull you out. They'll save you. So you don't have to. You won't actually die in my game. It's more like you lose progress. If you're on a mission or something, you'll lose progress. You'll get like teleported back to town. Think of it that way. Okay, so pretty much in the game, like I said, these are the defaults. Everyone has them, all three. And then these will be different ones you'll have. So like, let's say, I don't know, you have these will be like active skills, for example. These are 3 active skills. So if you have an active skill, you have like a melee. You could literally have like all melee abilities on your guy. You know? You could have all of them melee if you really wanted to. But then it'll be like, okay, so this Ori only does melee abilities. And let me make that bigger. But then like you'd probably want it to learn like different moves. So you'd like, the way you teach them is like there's gonna be like a bunch of different ways. But the main way is making them interact in certain situations. So if you wanted a character to have more range moves, you'd want it to go on missions that you would need to do, like maybe like fight flying enemies, or maybe like multiple enemies. You're like, oh my god, we're getting swarmed. So the more they're interacting in these situations, the more likely they will learn moves to help in that situation. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I feel like it might be a little alien in like compared to other games, because other games don't really do that. They tend to like, you level up and you learn the move, but my game doesn't work like that. It's more like each character will have like a pool of moves, like something maybe like 20 moves, right? So each Ori has like 20 moves, and then as you're playing, it will like random, like kind of like not randomly, but it'll like they'll like meters will like kind of like fill up. So if like, I don't know, for example, like a fireball, right? I will have voice. Wait, will it have voice chat? I mean, with your friends, yeah. Of course, yeah. If you're playing with your friends, yeah, you could chat with your friends. You know, like it's not gonna be like a big deal with that. But no, like I guess like so I was saying, for example, in the game, let's say this is like what's it called? A passive ability. So you could literally, you could literally have, no, hold on, I don't like that. So you could have like a passive. Let's say these are called, or let's do like the passives like this for now, right? These are like passives. So you could wait, so I can friend people. Well, no, you would, to when you play the game, it's not like you would have to invite your friends with like a friend code. That's the way I'm gonna do it. It's not like an MMO where you're just like walking around, there's random people. No, you would be like, hey, in your case, you know, Mr. Ghost, like, hey, Soul, you want to play? I'm gonna send you an invite to play with me. But you wouldn't be able to like just send a friend request to Soul without them knowing it. Isabel, sorry, my YouTube's not working, but it works now. Oh, no worries, Isabel. I mean, like, it's great that you're just hanging out. Let's see, Isabel, I have a picture of Freddie Mercury on my profile on Instagram. I did see that, Isabel, on Instagram. You do have a picture. I can't really tell because it's like teeny tiny on my screen. But it does look like a man. I can't really tell who it is, if I'm being honest. But no, yeah, like you said, Mr. Ghost, you would be able to play with your friends, but you would have to like send like a friend request. It's not an MMO. You're not going to be like wandering around meeting new people there. It's more like people you know. Maybe you talk to them on Discord or in other games. You'd be like, hey, you want to play with me? I'll send you a request. Purple BRB, I'm going to be back to the stream. Yeah, no worries. We're just chilling, hanging out, talking a little bit. So like there's no stress. It's 1987 Freddie Mercury. Ooh. I didn't know there was like different. I mean, obviously he was alive back then, but I didn't know there was like any specific ones. Are you a fan of any particular one, Isabel? Now I'm a little curious, since you seem to say like, oh, there's this one and that one. I'm like, okay. But no, like I was saying earlier, I mean, you could still tell me about Freddie Mercury. I think it's cool. But no, so in the game, right, there's like different degrees of how rare or how good these are. So let's say, you know, like this one is like a gold one, right? This is like a gold ability. And then like you would only have one gold. And then like maybe this would be like a silver. And you'd have like 2 silvers. And then this one would be like an iron or something. I'm thinking like iron, you could just have like as many as you want. But it would be like something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Ghost, I like that. It's better that sometimes there are some rude people. No, it's true. You'd only invite people who are your friends. I'm sorry, I was laughing. Wait, what happened, Isabel? Why were you laughing? I'm curious. And Gojira, hello. Welcome to the stream. You came back from Steven Universe. You really like that universe, don't you? But no, I was just chatting a little bit about my game. You know, Ori's. Hey, it's an action adventure game. You go island to island, helping people and creatures, and the creatures help you out too. They might join you, they might not. You never know. But yeah, if you understand a little bit how it works, I was laughing to the thunder. The thunder? I was lightning to the thunder. What do you mean you were lightning to the thunder? Oh, like singing? Were you singing the what's that song? I can't remember. The Imagine Dragons. You know what I'm talking about? Where I'm like, you're like, oh, I have no clue what you're talking about. Let's see, Stella. I am now having a break with my Fortunate project to make my own Monster Hunter fan project. It's a song, yeah. Oh, it is. It is the same one. Okay, it was a good guess. Yes, I got it. I am terrible with music, by the way. I do love music. I think like music is such an amazing art, but it just like flies over my head. You know, I just can't. Can I make a speed run on the game? A speed run on the game? No, it wouldn't really work, Mr. Ghost. Just because in the actual game, everyone would play it differently. You know, so it wouldn't really work. Just because like one of the things I think is gonna be a little unique. So like, okay, in the game, same as remember I told you, there's like, you don't have like level up, you know, like, you know, like level 1, you learn blank move, level 2, you learn blank move. You know, it's not like that. In my game, it's like a pool. It's like, you know, here's like a pool of moves. These are all like a bunch of moves. And like, as you play, these will like kind of like, I guess, fill up of like restrictions. So like, oh, you met the restrictions for this ability. Now you have the ability, you know? So in the game for like the missions, it's kind of similar in a weird way. So the way the game's going to work is there's going to be about like 20 missions, like story missions. And then like probably like 100 like base missions, like side missions. But like you only play 5 of the story missions. So, you know, you have 5 of the story missions. So it's like randomly generated from the 20. You get it? And the order could be different. So maybe, Mr. Ghost, you're playing the game and you get like mission 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then Isabel, you play the game and you end up getting mission 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have none of the same missions. But Stella gets, you know, 5, 6, 1, 2. So it's like everyone could have different missions in different order. So I think it'll be a little different. So you wouldn't be able to speed run the game. Let's see. Isabel, because my dog was acting crazy. He was running around. Oh, he had the zoomies. Dogs always get the zoomies every once in a while. That's one of the things a lot of people forget. Dogs are meant to be running around free, like running like huge areas. Let's see. Stella, the monster I'm making is based on a beaver. Beavers are pretty cool. They're pretty fun and kind of interesting. Have you ever seen like a beaver tail? Like the bones? Like they have the tail, but then they have these like little things like this. It's very weird. You would never guess by looking at the bones that their tail looks that way. Let's see. Gojira. What about the way I was in Fortnite live event? I got slammed into the ground in my spikes by the 0.1 monster. I don't really follow Fortnite, Gojira, so I don't know. I'm sorry. And Mr. Ghost, only if I find glitches. Well, hopefully there won't be any. Let's see. Isabella, because my dog is acting crazy. He running around. No, it's just called zoomies. It's very common. Mr. Ghost, you can add a chassa to fin a very OP Ori, but it's a 0.1. Wait. Oh, you mean like will there be like a they're gonna be very strong Oris. Like the strong ones, like realistically, is just because they have like a gold ability, like a passive or active ability. That's like the difference. Like I guess in like Pokemon terms, it's like a legendary or what's it called, an alpha or something like that. Okay, we'll go back to the game. Hello, Gabriel. Welcome to the stream. Do I like dark humor? Not really, if I'm being honest. Mr. Goes, sorry, I'm tired. No worries. Hello, Oreo. Gaming Oreo. Hello. I could, what? Huh? No, I'm not going to scream. Also, it is on the later side for me. And like, I don't scream. I could say it. I could say 6, 7. That's not a big deal, but it's kind of old already. I feel like it's gotten really old. 6, 7. Let's see. What is it, Gabriel? True. That it makes sense. No one misses them, Gabriel. It is 1:35 a.m. He like a cheetah. Oh yes, I've had some dogs. What do you see? Purple. The only one you know. I already said. I said 6, 7. 8, 9 also. I've heard people say 8, 9 as a new one. Man, like this, like it gets a little old. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like I get the joke, but just saying it doesn't really mean anything. Like I feel like you got to use it with context. Hello, Fun G Dash. Welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out. I was doing a little devlog explaining about my game a little bit. You know, I am making a game, an action adventure game called Oris. If you're curious, this is what it is right now. It's still very early in development, but I can share with you guys what it looks like. Here's like a few things in the game. Oh no, I did something. What'd you do, Purple? You okay? Hopefully nothing bad. But yes, if you're curious, these are just like a couple of things I have. I have like a bunch of things, obviously. I could show you. Oh, you know, one thing I know a lot of people thought was really fun. That's funny, Purple. I mean, it's not a big deal. Yeah, let's see. Fun G Dash. Yeah, I'll like to tour of the game if you call it that for. Wait, if you call it that for a game. Yeah, I mean, like I'm just like I do. So usually Mondays, I'll just chat a little bit about my game, like my progress. So like obviously since I've had like family over, I haven't really made like any progress. So if you saw it last week, it's pretty much the same thing as last week. But here I could show you. Like obviously I'm gonna show you like some images, or I guess actually instead of showing you images, walk around first while we chat, right? Just show you a little bit of the game. We'll just hang out in here. Okay, let's see, loading it. Here, I'll move the. Okay, let's see. There we go. So I can show you a little bit of the game. I was like jumping. It's a little too floaty. I gotta fix that. That's already like really bad. But no, this is like, obviously I am working. This is like a very early. This is like a prototype, right? Still very early. I want to make like a demo, like a vertical slice by the summertime. So hopefully like I could just like let it out on the internet. People can just play it as much as they want. Let's see, Mr. Ghost, would you scream at 3 a.m. if anyone would give a subscription? No, Mr. Ghost, of course not. I live next to a retired Marine, like literally right next to me. That would be very disruptive. It would be very rude. I would not do that. Let's see. Wow. Oops. Oh, sorry. So yeah, that's one thing I don't like. It's so sensitive when I move my mouse. It goes crazy. Let's see. Fun G Dash. I'm going to leave soon to see other streamers and give them attention. Yeah, no worries, Fun G. Hope you have a wonderful night. Hope you have fun and like whatever adventures you go on. This is what a streamer does. No, I'm not. Well, I'm not a streamer. Remember? That's not my job. You know, I do this for fun. I want to hang out and chat with you guys while I share my game or play games with you or doodle. You know, but I'm not a streamer. I'm not gonna be just screaming at the top of my lungs at 3 a.m. on. That's not me. You know, even if this was my professional job, like if like I wouldn't. It's not my style. It's not something I would do, and I don't feel like it's. I don't know. It's not something I would want to do, even for like if it was a donation. Someone could be, oh, I'll give you like $1,000. I'm like, yeah, okay, thanks for $1,000, but I'm not gonna do it. You know, if I had like an office, like if it was like if I was in an office building or doing like a funny video or something like that, maybe. I gotta go. I'm coughing way too much. Oh my god. Hopefully you feel better. Purple. Actually, I heard this the other day. If you do like pressure point, like a acupuncture on your like the meat of your thumb, apparently it helps with coughing fits. I don't know if it's true, but I heard this and I was like, well, next time I have a coughing fit, I'll try to remember that. Try to pinch my my thumb. But yes. Okay, so I was yeah, I don't know if it actually works though. No clue. But okay, so I was saying you're a good streamer. Oh, you're very sweet, Mr. Ghost. But no, like, I don't consider myself a streamer. I like it. I think it's fun. But I don't think I'm like a streamer. I think you have to get like, that'd be your job. If it was your job and you're getting paid, you get like a bunch of views, sure, you're a streamer. Hey, your game, yes, Dimos. I'm sharing my game a little bit. I haven't made like much progress since I had like family over and like, holidays, all that good stuff. I mean, I have fun with my family and stuff, but you know, they drain you. But no, I was saying, so if you guys are curious, okay, so the little yellow one and the cat, those two are Oris. Both of those are the creatures, the type of creatures you'd see in the game. You know, as you go on your adventure, you could befriend them and they help you out. So this guy, the little pot, that one's an Aromi. It's a little different. They're actually not Oris. I don't want to spoil exactly what they are, but they're kind of like these like magical helpers. So in the game, you do go on adventures. You don't like tell the creatures to do stuff. You actually actively participate. You know, you do battle, you jump around, you skate around. You have like a not a skateboard, but you have kind of like a little surfboard. So that's kind of how it's gonna be. And like this guy, he actually does the magic for you. So when you cast spells and stuff, magic comes from him, which is all honey based. So he's a little honeypot. And then this thing over here, this is like a little he's like a little statue of a deity. So in game, if you ever play Pokemon, think of it like the PC, you know, where you activate it to go to your party, you know, in quotations, your party, like your friends or whatever. So in here, you'd go and you'd see all the Oris in there, and then you would be able to ask your Oris, like, oh, you like the way you know if they're available. You would see them light up. So like ones who are lit up, that means they're available, and you're like, hey, do you want to go on an adventure with me? And they're like, yeah, sure. But if they're grayed out, that means they're doing something, because that's how the game's gonna work. That they have their own lives. You'll be able to go into town and see them doing things. So I don't know, maybe you go in the town, you see Scory. He's I don't know, maybe he's getting ice cream. You know, I'm just saying, like Mr. Ghost is saying that if your throat hurts, you get ice cream. Maybe Scory's getting ice cream in town. I see Stella. I'm going to send a work in progress of Beaver Monster of my project. Yeah, I want to see it. Yes, I'll definitely check that out. That sounds cool. Are you gonna send it like right now? Oh, so sorry. I didn't mean to move it. I do that. Yeah, I mean, like if you have a sore throat, a lot of times ice cream is a nice, like a Band-Aid. You know what I'm talking about? It doesn't like heal it. It doesn't actually fix it, but it does feel nice. So I understand it. But no, yeah, like in the game, like I said, this is like a demo character. I did think about maybe like I want a modifier, but I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I just want to get her moving. You know, so I was like, I'm gonna get her moving first before I actually modify her. So I think like by next week, I want to actually get her like actually moving around, like on the skateboard or whatever, the one I'm making, or maybe at least maybe like rolling or something, or like a dodge. Let's see. Oh, did you like the 8-bit? I did. I loved it, Mr. Ghost. That was so good. I'm not even joking. You made me so happy with the animation, with the 8-bit Oni Boy. That was so good. That made me smile so much. And the milk. The milk. Yes. The evil milk. I need to make an evil milk. And who knows? Maybe one day I'll make an evil milk plushie. That'll be cool. You said the monster? All right, I'll check it out. Hold up. Since this is like just, ooh, I'm so sorry if anyone got sick of me spinning it. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick look while we're chatting. Because like either way, we're doing like a chill, relaxed stream. We're not like doing much, to be honest. Okay, so let's see. A work in progress of an early game large monster for my Monster Hunter project that I call Monster Hunter Reborn. Its classification is Brutal Wyvern. Ooh, very cool. Oh, I like it. Oh, you gave it longer legs, so it's, I imagine, a lot faster than like a beaver design. I like it. It's cool, and I love the teeth, the little teeth, and like the two. Well, they're not little, I guess, because it's like a giant monster. So they'd be like these huge buck teeth. I like it. It's cool. It's very good. Wait, let's see. I hope I finished it in the future. That's why I added the glitch effect. Oh, okay. Wait, are you gonna do like a full-on like game, like a mini game, Mr. Ghost? That'd be cool if you did. I would love it. I would definitely play it and play it here. I'll play it on stream. Ooh, talking about stream, tomorrow I will be playing an indie game that I found, and I spoke with the developer and I asked him if it was okay. It's called Nitro Turtle. It's very like, it's also like another like an early development game. And I was like, hey, this looks cool, and I want people to like build like wish lists and hang out and stuff with them. Yeah, even Bingo played it with me earlier, and she thought it was cool. Bingo was like, hey, this is cool. I was like, you should play it on the stream. I was like, yeah, I know, I think I will. And like, it's fun. Like obviously it's still early development. My game is too. No judging there. But no, I was like, okay, it looks cool. Let's see. Stella. Yeah, I made the longer legs because a lot of brute wyverns have long, strong legs and they are smallest. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, so it's not very big. It's smaller? Oh, I thought it was like, from looking at it, I thought it was like going to be big. Mr. Ghost, I said I want to add mini games. No, I do remember that. I do remember. I didn't know you were going to like it was going to be like that, like a full on. I thought it was going to be more like really simple stuff. But you're doing like a full level? That's really cool. I like it. I applaud it. That's gonna be really cool. Oh, he's going. Oh no, I was looking. The oven went off, and I was a little surprised. Let's see, Mr. Ghost, and I think you're the only one who really deserves to be in it. Oh, you are very sweet, Mr. Ghost. You're very kind. Seriously, Stella. Yeah. I'll add a height chart in a bit compared to other Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was a little curious. I was like, how big is this? I thought it was like kind of like humongous, like really big. But if you're saying it's on the smaller side, then okay. It's a little different then. Okay, no, I was saying, oh, you know what I should share with you guys? I don't know if you guys want to see. Oh, so like in the game, you know, like Ori's, there will be like bosses and stuff like that. I could share one of the bosses. Here's one of them. Ta-da! Here's a boss, if you're curious. This is like it's all of these, like I mentioned before, they're all based on the Caribbean stories and stuff like that. So this is a Sukayonti. It's like kind of like a witch vampire made out of fire. And this is like my take on the story. In the game, you'll see them there'll be like different missions and stuff where you kind of have to like find it, because like you'll see like Oris or people will be sick in town. Be like, oh, like you'll see like when you go around in town, people will be like talking about, oh, I've been so tired lately. Or like you'll see like multiple people saying stuff like that, like, oh, I've been so drained. I have to go, I don't know, I have to do this thing, but I don't want to. You'll see that, and then you'll kind of like not hunt them, but like kind of like weed them out. So like in game, you're like, hey, this one, I think this is one, the Sukayonti or whatever. So like I'll think of like a better, like I don't want to use the same name as like the actual mythology. I want to make like a modified version, obviously. This is not like a one for one. I'm kind of like picking and choosing little bits and pieces. So I want it so more so people, when they find this, like, oh, it's really interesting, and then actually search for themselves the origins of these stories, if you know what I mean. I think it'll be really interesting, and like kind of like branch out, let people find out more about Caribbean mythology. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the stream, and Carmine. Wait. Oh, I don't. Oh, you're German. Hello. I don't know any German. I'm so sorry. I wish I did. If I could, I would be able to communicate with you better. But I only speak English and Spanish, and I don't usually speak Spanish during these streams. In the future, I do want to do, like, literally starting like next year, I want to start doing like Spanish videos too. But yeah, so if you speak Spanish, you can check that out too. I do, yes. Yeah, I know. Mr. Ghost said he's going to use Translate to, like, was it Google Translate to hear those videos that I'm going to do in the near future. Okay, so I was going to share, maybe I can share some other Oris. So I did share that one. Oh, here's another boss-ish, like boss in quotations. I could share that one with you guys. I don't know if you like that one. This one is like, kind of like, I don't know if you guys could tell. It's supposed to be a rat, but it's like a bunch of rats holding on to each other. Michael, let's see. Whenever I'm charging my phone, it's kept not charging well. Oof. Maybe you need a new battery. That also happens. Sometimes they do it on purpose. At least I think so. Eat, speak Italiano. No. Oh, so you speak Italian. That's cool. I do not. I mean, I've been to Italy, and I could kind of understand people if they're speaking really slowly. I could kind of understand Italian, but I don't actually like know Italian. Like, it's one of those things, like, Spanish and Italian are close enough. If you're speaking slowly, both of us speaking slowly, we'd probably understand each other like 80% of the words. You're not gonna be like speak fluently, but you could like order stuff. You could like go to a store and like kind of have a conversation somewhat. Also, a lot of people know English in Europe in general. I want to keep my stream record. What do you mean you're gonna keep your stream record, Mr. Ghost? No. I mean, like, you're saying of like me streaming in Spanish? No, it'd be in a different channel. It wouldn't be on this one. I already opened another channel, Delirio Latino, where I'd put videos in Spanish there. As soon as it gets to 100, I'll start streaming there too. But like, obviously, that would ideally, I'd want to be able to like full time. If I could do like full time, just this stuff, like videos and working on my game and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'd definitely have like, I'd set it up to have like certain hours in Spanish, certain hours in English, stuff like that. I would love to do all this stuff. This is like things, eventual goals. Slowly as I can do it, I'll be doing them. Let's see. I always write on a piece of paper when I'm on your stream. Why is that? To practice your English, I'm guessing. Because I know English isn't your first language. But like, is that what it is? It's so you could practice your English and stuff? Because I think that's really good. That's something I should probably do myself. Carmine. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know what you said. I was going to try. I am so sorry. I don't know. I don't know what that is. And I don't have like an app to translate for me. I'm sorry. If I did, I would totally use that. I can help you with Romanian. Ooh, that'd be cool. No, like, actually, that would be cool. I would love to learn multiple languages. Like, well, I told you, when I was younger, I did want to learn a few other languages. And I kind of, like I said, I dropped it just because I wasn't in the environment to learn other languages. And right now, it's like I'm trying to do other stuff. So I feel like I don't have enough time, like mentally. I don't have like the mental energy to try to learn another language. European looks like a mix of scorpion snake. This thing, right? Okay. It is. So what it is, they're a bunch. It's like a family of rats holding on to each other. I don't know if you could tell. So like the one in the front is like the leader, and then the other ones, like each ball is another one. And like they pretend to be a bigger creature. So in game, they'll latch on to Oris or people and control them. I'll help you with Romanian. You'll help me with Spanish. Ooh, that'd be very cool. No, like I'm not even joking. That'd be really cool. Like, not obviously not right now, but maybe in the near future. Yeah, that would be really cool. I would love that. So let's switch. I'm gonna show. Maybe I can show you other guys, right? Because I know you guys. Okay, here. Let's see. No, not that one. I'm like looking for different things I could show you. No. Well, I guess I've shown. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Maybe for a stream. Oh, it'll be interesting. Like a language stream. Oh, I know people do that actually. Oh, so here I can show you Ritmon. Ritmon was actually. Oh, he's so big here. Why? Hold up. Here, I'm gonna make him a lot smaller. Excuse that. Just a moment. This guy, surprisingly enough, I was very surprised. He was so popular at the last event I went to. Like, people love this guy. He's a little shrimp. He's a musical shrimp. I need to make him in 3D already. Maybe we can collab in the future. Yeah, that would be awesome, Mr. Ghost. In the future, I told you I want to. Yeah, Ritmon. He's so fun. He's a little, he's a musical instrument. So that is one of those things in the game. He's like a musical instrument. Here's another one I could share with you guys. I can share with you Piku. Piku's a little jellyfish. Share that. Hopefully you guys like that guy. He's also another one. These are like kind of like babies. You know, these are like the baby. I guess like if I want to call them like starters, they're not really starters. There's no starters in my game. But I guess they're kind of like the starters, like the ones you'll see a lot in game. They're like the common ones. I guess it's like the in Pokemon terms, like the Rattata, the what's it called? Oh, you subbed. Thank you so much, Carmine. You're very kind. Thank you. Gentle hands. Gentle hands. What's that? It just says gentle hands. I'm guessing you put like an emoji or something. And what are you doing, Mr. Ghost? You're gonna eat my guys? My babies? You're not supposed to eat them. They're supposed to be your friends. They're just little buddies. Are you gonna eat Furbit too? Furbit's another one. You know, Furbit is like a little dog. Just like a little tumbleweed. No, I said hold. Hold? Oh, okay. Yeah, because like on mine, I don't see the emoji. I just see like words. You know, I'm talking about. I don't see the emojis. I just see you guys writing stuff. It just puts like a little like star, like an asterisk. Gentle hands. Gently hold asterisk. Oh, okay. I thought it was like an emoji or something. Oh no, I did see a basketball. I don't know why. Sometimes I get emojis. But no, this one's like a Furbit is like a big dog. Not a big dog, but it's like a fluffy dog. Go. In 3 days for a big flood coming Christmas. Hopefully not. That doesn't sound very nice. Hopefully that does not happen. I don't wish that on anybody in any part of the world. So let's move on to another one. Here, I'll show you Coco. Coco's a little crocodile. Well, hopefully it's not true. Oh, worklich. I don't know what a worklich is. Hello, thank you so much for subscribing. Myro Z7 was. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you. I got your back. I don't know what I was doing. I'm purple. I put an emoji with what I think in the Ori looked like. Ah, I get you. But yeah, this one, Coco, is a little crocodile. It's like a nun crocodile. All of them are based on stories, if you're wondering. Hello, Carmine. And then I'll share with you. Here, let's do. Sorry, an alarm went off in the back. Then this one you guys have already seen. He's literally in the scene. The little jelly cat. This one is Jamito, the little jelly. Welch. Oh, crocodile and. Yeah, I am so sorry. I really wish I could read what you said, Carmine, but I don't know. I'm sorry. Let's see, Stella. Well, in my country, literally anything that is dangerous even with the natural disasters, people in my country are like, wow, a new dangerous thing is nothing special. That's funny. That is very funny, Stella. Hopefully, like, I mean, hopefully nothing dangerous happens. I know Goga was saying it would. I don't know what sub means. I'm so sorry, Carmine. I really wish I understood you. Are you okay? I am good. It's just like my fiance's cooking and goes, what's this? Purple. Why does my friend like the 6'7" kid? I don't know. Some people like him. Some people like the kid. I haven't seen, like, I've only seen the kid like once. You know, when he did, like, they said, like, the meme or whatever. But that's it. It kind of like, it died for me. I haven't really heard anyone say it, except for like a few kids still say it online. But that's like it. I feel like it's gotten very bad. There's a loud beeping sound. Yes, it is a fire alarm. I guess said my fiance is cooking and I guess something is burning behind me. So I might actually it is already like dinner time. So I might actually be kind of like wrapping it up. And like there's so either way, these streams are more like just hanging out, chatting with you guys. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Next one, you'll be wowed because I'm gonna add some movement, like actual movement. I really wanted to make it move like super fast and stuff. Let's see, Stella, which to be fair, literally anything in my country, just kidding. There maybe 10 if they are merciful. Well, hopefully not. I don't know where you live, Stella. But hopefully you're safe. She meant it as a crush. Oh, your friend likes the 6'7" kid. That's funny. Yeah, it is 2 a.m. for you, Mr. Ghost. I know you're on vacation, but still, you should sleep. All right, either way, thank you all. Seriously. Carmine, Mr. Ghost, Purple, Stella. I know Goga joined in a little bit ago. And Michael, you're also in here early. I don't know if you're lurking now. But thank you all. Seriously, thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, also Isabel. Isabel, you were in here early. I don't know if you still are. If you're just lurking or hanging out, it is all good. I always have a pleasure chatting with you all. Hope you all have a wonderful night and see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Have fun, everybody.